The Cloud Shepherd and the Stormy Sheep. Calus was a cloud shepherd. Every day he soared through the sky on his kite, guiding his flock of fluffy white clouds. He shaped them into perfect little sheep that drifted peacefully across the blue expanse. His flock was neat, tidy, and exactly the same. One morning, a new cloud joined the flock. It wasn't white and fluffy like the others. It was a small, grumpy-looking gray cloud that rumbled with a tiny, deep hum. "You're all lumpy," Calus said, trying to pat the new cloud into a sheep shape, but the gray cloud just wiggled and grumbled. Calus decided to call him Nimbus. Nimbus did not want to be a sheep. When Calus wasn't looking, he would change shape. One moment he was a slithering dragon, the next a wobbly teapot pouring out tiny drops of rain. Calus would sigh and fly over to puff him back into a sheep, but it never lasted long. Soon, the other clouds thought Nimbus's games looked like fun. They stopped being perfect sheep and started turning into bouncy castles, long-necked giraffes, and silly squiggly worms. Calus's neat and tidy flock was now a chaotic parade across the sky. "This is all wrong," he cried. As he flew, trying to round up a cloud shaped like a runaway train, Calus glanced down. Far below, the world looked thirsty. The green fields were turning brown, and the colorful flowers in the village gardens were drooping their heads. Calus had been so busy keeping his clouds perfect and dry, he had forgotten that the world below needed their rain. He felt a pang of sadness. His perfect flock wasn't helping anyone at all. Just then, Nimbus drifted close. He rumbled softly, not in a grumpy way, but in a gentle, understanding way. He nudged Calus's hand and let out a single fat drop of rain that landed on Calus's cheek. Calus looked at Nimbus, then at all the other wonderfully weird clouds. He smiled. "You're right," he whispered. "It's time to make some rain." He flew his kite towards the thirsty gardens and called out, "Okay, Nimbus, do your thing." With a happy rumble, Nimbus let his rain fall in a gentle shower. The other clouds, seeing the fun, joined in. The giraffe cloud rained from its nose, and the castle cloud rained from its turrets. It was the most beautiful, mismatched rainfall the world had ever seen. Calus watched as the fields turned green again and the flowers lifted their faces to the sky. His flock was no longer neat or tidy, but it was helpful and full of joy. From that day on, Calus was the proud shepherd of the most wonderful, weird, and life-giving clouds in the sky.